To Mars. Colin Pillinger now has the money he needs to turn this model replica into a working space probe. Its job will be to look for life on Mars. The Beagle 2 will be launched in 2003. Once in orbit, it'll be parachuted onto the surface. When it's safely on the ground, it'll unfold its solar panels and begin its search for signs of life. The mission has caught the imagination of Britain's leading artists. Amongst its cargo will be a painting by Damien Hirst and a specially composed tune by the pop group Blur.
This is a whole cultural issue. People have always wondered whether they're alone in the universe. And if we could find one place close to us where there was life, then we could start to begin to argue that we're not alone in the universe.
The search for life began 20 years ago when NASA landed the Viking spacecraft on the Martian surface. It found none. After that, interest waned. Mars was a barren planet. But these meteorites changed that view. Scientists in America created a sensation recently when they claimed to have found fossilized bacteria on Martian meteorites that had found their way to Earth.
Part of the problem is it's very contaminated by life processes on Earth, bacteria, spores. We need to go to Mars where there is no terrestrial contamination. The only contamination we're going to find is Martian contamination.
Whereas previous missions have only been able to look at Mars' dusty surface, Beagle 2 will be able to look under rocks and burrow mole-like under the surface. There's increasing evidence that life once existed on Mars, but none of it so far has been conclusive. Researchers hope that when Beagle 2 lands on Mars in 4 years' time, they'll be able to answer that question once and for all. Palab Ghosh, BBC News, at the Planetary Sciences Research Institute in Milton Keynes.
Hillary Clinton has spoken